Breaking. The average American will lose $583,000 to car payments in their lifetime. And the car dealerships are counting on you never doing this math. Right now, someone just signed paperwork for a $48,000 SUV with a 72-month loan at 7.9% interest. They think they got a good deal because the monthly payment fits their budget. What they don't know is they'll pay $61,347 total for that car. But here's what really happens next that nobody talks about. By month 18, they're already underwater. The car is worth $32,000, but they still owe $38,500. And this is exactly where the trap brings shut. Let me show you how this system is designed to keep you broke. The average new car payment in America right now is $738 per month. Used cars, $532. That's not a monthly payment. That's a monthly wealth transfer from your future to the dealership's present. Here's the timeline nobody shows you. Month 1, you drive off the lot. The car loses 11% of its value immediately. On that $48,000 SUV, you just lost $5,280 before you even got home. Month 12, the car is worth $38,400. You've paid $9,120 in payments, but you still owe $40,200. You're trapped. Month 36, you've paid $27,360 total. The car is worth $28,800. You finally break even, but here's where it gets predatory. Month 37, the warranty expires. Now you need $2,400 for transmission work, or $1,800 for brake replacements. You've paid $36,480 for suspension repairs. The car is worth $24,000, and you still owe $18,100. You're exhausted from repairs. The dealership calls with a solution. I arm a deal. Hey, say fetcha. 3 o'clock to 5:30. This is where most people make the decision that costs them everything. The dealer says, your car has equity now. We can roll your remaining loan into a new car with a warranty. Fresh start, no more repairs, similar payment. Sounds good, right? Wrong. Here's what actually happens. They take your $24,000 trade. They pay off your $18,100 loan. You have $5,900 equity. But then they sell you a new $52,000 vehicle and roll everything into a new 72-month loan. You just reset the trap, and you lost 4 years of payment. This cycle is called serial refinancing in the industry, and financial analysts at the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau found that 42% of car buyers do this exact pattern every 4 to 6 years for their entire lives. Let me show you the real numbers of someone who does this from age 25 to 65. Age 25, $35,000 car. 60-month loan, $612 month equals $36,720. Total paid age 29. Trade-in. New $42,000 car. 72-month loan, $681 month equals $48,972. Total paid age 35. Trade-in. New $48,000 car. 72-month loan. $738 month equals $53,136. Total paid. $890 trade-in month new $62,080. Total paid age 59. $790 $60,000 car equals $57,456. Total paid age 47 per month. Trade-in equals $65,520. Total paid 72-month loan. $800,389,724. Total $840. Total paid age 53. $18,000 if they kept the last car. Net loss $371,724. But it's actually worse instead of paying $700 every dollar you spend on car payments is a dollar that's not invested. You invested that same money in a basic S&P 500 index fund with a 10% average annual return over 40 years. Here's what happened. $738 month invested for 40 years equals $4,738,076. Let me say that again. The car payment trap doesn't just cost you $389,724 in payments. It costs you $4,738,076 in lost wealth. That's the real trap. Not just what dealerships have financial analysts who calculate. And here's what makes this even more predatory. The system knows salespeople to focus on monthly payment affordability, never total cost, never opportunity cost. They know that if you see $738 a month, your brain thinks I can afford that. But if you see $4.7 $7 million in lost wealth you'd never sign. Let me show you the leaked internal documents. In 2023, a former finance manager at a major dealership group leaked their training manual to a financial investigative journalist. These are the actual techniques they're taught. Technique 1. The payment packers start negotiations at $850 month. Customer resists. Work with your manager. Come back at $738 month. Customer feels like they won. They just agreed to $53,136 total. Never mention. Technique 2. The trade-in compression customer has $5,000 equity in trade-in. Undervalue the trade by $2,000. Overcharge on new car by $3,000. Customer sees similar payment and sign. Dealership just made $5,000. Technique 3. The extended term seduction customer can afford $600 month. Show them a 48-month loan at $952 month. Too high? Offer 72 month at $738 month. Customer relieved. Just agreed to pay $14,000 more in interest. Never calculated. Technique 4. The warranty upsell after agreeing to car price. Finance office ad. Extended warranty $2,400. Gap insurance $895. Paint protection $1,200. Fabric protection $800. Only $89 more per month. Customer just added $5,295 to their loan for products that cost the dealer $1,200 total. Federal Trade Commission data shows these tactics at an average of $1,800, $3,200 to every financed vehicle, generating $26.4 billion annually for dealerships. The average buyer thinks they negotiated well because they got the payment they wanted. The dealership knows they just locked in another customer for life. So how do you escape? Here's the exact system that millionaires use that dealerships pray you never learn. The 10th of April 20 rule. 20% down payment minimum. Never finance the full amount 4-year maximum loan term. Never 60/72 or 84 months. 10% maximum of gross income on total transportation costs. Payment plus insurance plus gas plus maintenance. But here's the real wealth building strategy. The paid off car strategy. Let's say you currently have a $738 month car payment with 3 years remaining. Total left to pay $26,568. Step 1. Don't trade it in. Drive it for 10 more years after it's paid off. Step 2. When the loan ends, keep paying yourself that $738 a month into a high-yield savings account or index fund. Step 3. After 3 years of saving while driving paid off car, $738 month times 36 months equals $26,568 cash. Buy your next car in cash for $26,568. Repeat cycle results over 40 years. Scenario A. The trap. New car every 6 years. Always financed. Total spent $389,724. Net worth impact $4,738,076. Lost investment growth. Scenario B. The escape. 10 years. Paid off cars to 20. Strategic replacement. $738. Pay off current car $53,560. Saved year 20 years. 7 to 9. $30,000. Save $738. Invest remaining month $26,568. Years 22 to 40. Year 10. Save. Buy $26,768 month. Car $168,228 invested. $226,788 value at 10% growth over timeline. $1,847,203 difference. $6,585,000. Here's the exact system that millionaires use. That's not a typo. Pray you never learn. The decision to escape the car payment trap is literally worth 20% down payment $1 over your working life. Never finance the full amount 4-year maximum loan term. Never 60/72 or 84 months. 10% maximum of gross income on total transportation costs. Payment plus insurance plus gas plus maintenance. But here's the real wealth building strategy. The paid off car strategy. Let's say you currently have a $738 month car payment with 3 years remaining. Total left to pay $26,568. Step 1. Don't trade it in. Drive it for 10 more years after it's paid off. Step 2. When the loan ends, keep paying yourself that $738 a month into a high-yield savings account or index fund. Step 3. After 3 years of saving while driving paid off car, $738 month times 36 months equals equals $26,568 cash. Buy your next car in cash for $26,568. Repeat cycle results over 40 years. Scenario A, the trap. New car every 6 years. Always financed. Total spent $389,724. Net worth impact $4,738,076. Lost investment growth. Scenario B, 10 years 11 to 20. Paid off cars. Saved $738 to 6 month. $88,563,136. Buy $30,000 7 to 9 cash. Save $$58,526,568. Saved year 10. Invest full $726,568. Car cash $228. Invested $226,788. Value at 10% growth over timeline. $1,847,203 difference. $6,585,279. That's not a typo. Here's your decision to escape the car payment trap is literally worth $6.5 million. Option over your work. You're upside down or more than car's worth. Keep the car. Make extra payments toward principal. Pay it off as fast as possible. Never trade it in for equity. Option 2. You have equity. Sell it privately. Get $2,000, $4,000 more than trade-in. Buy a reliable used car for $8,000, $12,000 cash use remaining equity to build emergency fund. Start investing the difference. Option 3. You're locked in but can't sell. Refinance to shorter term if possible. Make extra principal payments. Set payoff date and stick to it. Prepare to keep car 10 plus years after payoff. The cars that break the trap. Toyota Camry, Corolla, 250,000 plus miles. Common Honda Civic, Accord, 300,000 plus miles. Documented Mazda 3.6. Reliable, lower insurance Subaru Outback. High resale value. What to avoid. German luxury expensive repairs. After warranty Range Rovers, Jaguars. Reliability. Nightmares first year models. Bugs not worked out in anything requiring premium fuel. Ads $800, $1,200 year. The car payment trap has stolen more wealth from the middle class than any other single financial decision. $583,000 per person. $4.7 million in lost investment growth. But now you know the truth. You know the tactics. You know the math. Comment below. What's your current car payment and what could you do with that money if you were free? I'm posting a follow-up video next week showing the exact negotiation script to use at dealerships that saves an average of $4,200 per car. And I'm revealing the dealer invoice price they don't want you to see. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Your financial freedom might depend on it. This isn't about never owning a nice car. This is about owning your financial future first. The car can wait. Your freedom can't.